Alright everybody, this is Robert with Deep Thought Cycle Blog, and I'm gonna try to ride the Tesla again, only this time I'm not gonna do it on a I'm not gonna do it on a camping trip, and hopefully it's cool. We're gonna see how we go on the highway, byways. You see if my Garmin works or not. Has a problem sometimes. Let's see if we can get it. See, right now it's not. I gotta reset my watch somehow. And see, it's not stopping. "300 feet, turn left on 6th Street. We're gonna go there. I try to put on some sunblock. I'm gonna try with no shirt on here. I could do it in Guangzhou. Let's see if we could do it here in the high. And my Garmin has some kind of data problem, guys. Hold on a second, okay? Hold on. We're doing it now. A little bit of problem with my Garmin, so it's gonna be a little bit off in measurements, but let's go. So everybody, I just got all the videos uploaded. Sorry for the terrible editing and lack of insight to what's going on. I tried to put some videos on my Facebook from my phone. If you guys are my Facebook friends, you can check that out. Yeah, I'm cautious to use a bike route way because there's a lot of problems. It's a park right there, everybody. That's a park, huh? So there's a big R up here we need to get familiar with. Look at that. Wow, these guys really give you a 3-feeder, huh? Unbelievable that they give you so much distance here. It's like they're scared of you. I need to get some Loctite. You know? Need to get some Loctite. Big R up here has got, oh, there it is. Cool, but we're not going there right now. We're going to Tesla. Tomorrow is my big physical. Woo! And then I can't wait after the physical to really get going. The background test is done, so I'm happy. We got a subway here, huh? Look at this, huh? A highway and byways. I wanna ride it all night long. Da-na-na-na. You know, the thing is, I'm staying with a person that's an engineer at Tesla. Is my roommate. All the guys I'm staying with are real nice. But what are the odds? What are the odds that would be like that, huh? That the guy that owns the house is Casa. He works for kids just like they're working with my son. Who I'll talk with. The other guy is a Tesla engineer, which is awesome. We can pick each other's brains. Another guy went to Stanford. Great kid. Fucking, I'm so lucky how this turned out, everybody. And we got to go to the Fort Churchill one day. I will do that. Maybe tomorrow night or something, who knows? Maybe tomorrow night, guns and ammo. Main Street Pawn and Guns. Uh-oh. I guess I'm gonna get a gun because it's a Wild West. Super WRX, that's pretty cool. I don't want to get in trouble here. I don't know, what are we waiting for? I don't know. Alright, so China restaurant. So anyways, what's up, man? People in here smoking and vaping, and this little town is perfect, man. I mean, a lot of craziness. Not too crazy. Is this where I'm gonna rent a house for my family? Seems cheap and quiet. Huh? How will my wife adapt to this area, I wonder? Everybody comes over, meets, and everybody drinks beers. I don't drink beer though. So I've been maintaining my non-beer drinking stance. So that's cool. I haven't given in any urges. Can't believe they actually don't go close to here. Can't believe it, man. That's great. Dust storm here. Isn't it pretty out here, everybody? Yeah. So much to talk about. You know, I can't recall what I said in all the short videos, outcuts. You know, getting to LA, getting off the plane in LA, nothing went as planned. You know that? The reason why nothing went as planned is I thought I could use a Wi-Fi on the plane, and there was no Wi-Fi on the plane. So, and it took me 9 hours to put my bike together. Let me tell you, after you put it together over years, taking it apart once and then trying to put it together again, that's not the same thing, right? I thought it'd be 30 minutes to put it together in the lobby or in the terminal waiting room, whatever. It took like 7 or 8 hours or something, you know? They called the police a couple times. The police came, I said, oh, it'll take me 30 minutes, right? And I wasn't trying to lie. I thought it would take 30 minutes, right? But I got done, and it was like 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, I don't know. So where was I gonna go, man? I still didn't have a phone card. I was using the airport Wi-Fi, you know. So the law is we got to stay on here and go around till we get to Wadsworth. Cannot go on Interstate 80 when there's a bikeable road. That's according to a retired state patrolman. And I trust his judgment. So that's cool. And this ain't no big deal right here, let me tell you. Woo! So Artie was helping me with Craigslist, and he got some guy to come and get me, Alex. And man, I had to go upstairs to upstairs terminal. It was hard, man. It was hard, and it was hard in Beijing, hard in Guangzhou. Just carrying that stuff at all was real hard, man. You know? Oh, is this gonna be our new route? Oh, this is much safer than Guangzhou, huh? Or at least this part, huh? We got a lot to do. We're gonna be like Jeff Williams here. We're gonna be looking for gold in all the wrong places. Heck yeah. I can't wait to fire up the metal detector. Haven't got the opportunity yet. We'll do it though. And look at this, everybody. Is this pretty or what? Yes, it is. In a city called Wadsworth, Colorado. Wadsworth is a street right where I grew up. And here it's a village. I'm gonna ride it all night long. Oh, my gear is messed up. There we go. I need to adjust my derailleurs. I don't know how. Gotta figure that out, because there's no bike mechanics around here, is there? Now we're going faster. Look at this, huh? So anyways, I came back with this guy. Got a ride, it went up to, it was so hard just go in the elevator and take it off and put in this car. And this guy was cool, and I was so tired. It reminded me of when I was in Amsterdam, living Ostende, actually, in Holland, trying to go to my home in Eastern Germany to see my ex-wife, and I got to ride with a Russian truck driver, and I was up for days before he picked me up, and I was fighting to stay awake in his truck because he made me feel nervous. And you got to go with your gut feeling, right? So so I did. So when this guy was driving me around and we were cool talking, and then he started talking about UFOs were actually like fake fallen angels, and they were the devil's trick, and he was like all this, and they were interdimensional and this crazy shit. I'm like, oh, now the Joker's just evil because he's got to be evil, and all kinds of crazy time. I'm like, okay, I'm awake now, man. But I needed to get to Reno. Man. Turn right here on the Lincoln Highway. That's what they said. All right, we can do that. I got my tires pumped up. Not the best for off-roading right now. Turn right on Lincoln Highway, then turn left. All right. Ooh, look at this beautiful area. That's probably where they buried the treasure, underneath that tree. All right, so half a mile, we'll be there. Our B square. Isn't this pretty? Wow, what a change in environment, huh? Look at this, everybody. It's beautiful, huh? Okay. It says in a quarter mile, turn left on the Bridge Street. So I was wide awake. I was fighting this awake. He's like, "Are you sleeping?" I'm like, "No, I'm not sleeping, sir." Tell me about this interdimensional demon alien shit. That is awesome. And it was cool. And he dropped me off in Reno. And it was tough, man. In Reno, I'm sorry, he dropped me off. Yeah, he did in Reno. It was tough in Reno. I put my stuff together, and that took me a good hour and a half or whatever. And then I went to this Walgreens to pump my rear tire up. Somehow it was flat. Turn left on the Bridge Street, everybody. Somehow it was flat, and when I was pumping it up, during some point from the Walgreens and the Walmart, somebody stole my... What? Not this again. Alright, we're not doing the off-roaded through strange people. Look, they had a caboose and a train there. Oh, that's cool. Look at that, man. That's awesome. Cool deal, but this is not our property. I don't want to get shot. This is cool. Normal car, please. So how do we get there, everybody? Which way? Please tell me. Be careful with the fucking bike directions, because Google will take you anywhere. Alright, so we need to go back. Head north on Lincoln Highway towards Cemetery Lane. Wow, we're going to Cemetery Lane? Is that spooky? What the hell? Isn't this like where all the horror movies start? Where you got the crazy people in the Alabama area? I've been watching horror movies enough to know what happens when you get lost on these country roads. Take me home. Don't let. Oh man. There is not a bridge street here, Google. That's not a street, man. Crazy. That's a street back. A quarter mile. Shit. Alright, let's just see what Google's got down here, because we gotta figure this out. That's why we're here, right? Alright. Alright, let's do this here. Here we go. Google, get your shit together, please. Where are we going here, Google? Cross where, man? there's not a street here, Google. I'm just gonna go here because Google says this is a street, even though my tires are full of air. There's no street here to go down. Oh, this. Oh my God, look at this. A drawbridge. Huh. Look at that, everybody. Google knows about this fucking drawbridge. How scary. I gotta pick my bike up. Oh my God, damn, this is like CrossFit. Google CrossFit. Oh shit. I don't know, man. My bike is pretty fucking heavy. Alright, we're gonna squat my bike. Alright, man. Alright, let's go. Oh, fuck, it's a heavy bike. Hold on. Yeah, that's awesome, huh? My bike has never ridden me across the bridge. There you go, that's the first time. That's a different kind of bike packing. Where your bike, look at this. Oh my God, I'm scared of heights. How does Google know about this? How did they say this is for cars? Wow, look at it. It's wobbling and shit, right? Can we ride on it? Should we walk and enjoy it? Fuck. Look at this. Country road. Become a crazy guy with the machete, watch. We're wobbling. We're wobbling. Fuck, it's like a, I'm afraid my tire's gonna get caught in that little crack right there. And I'm gonna fall in. And the whole bird's gonna fall. Oh, wow, look at that. We're riding on a fucking drawbridge like the Three Lords or the Three Rings or something. Or what the hell is that? Where the hell? Alright, Google. Got your maps on good today, huh? Oh, I got a lot of practice going up hills, no problem. Alright, now which way? Which way, Google? Hello? Google, you don't want to tell everybody that we're lost. Oh my God, what the hell is that? Holy shit, look at the scarecrow. Look at the scarecrow. Looks like a real person. Oh my God, this is like Jason Freddy Krueger's house, man. I'll get the fuck out of here. This is like the Stephen King horror town, man. Shit. I'll bet you they tell, oh look, that's like the boarded up church. They probably tell all the bikers to take this way. And then they never come out, huh? Oh my God. It's like the Amish, like the children of the Corns village, man. Look at that old. Alrighty, cool. Cool, man. Here we go. What is this up there? This is an old school. Check it out, man. Ha! That is awesome. I'm a teacher. It's like the ghost of all the teachers there. Holy shit. Look at that. Children, sit down. Wow, look at that old schoolhouse, everybody. That's fucking awesome. Oh, I hear somebody coming. Uh-oh. Oh no. have a piece of pie. You want it? Jesus. Actually, my tire's permanently flat around here, huh? It's right on School Street, they said. Oh, fuck. This isn't the right way, Google. What the fuck are you doing to me? Where are you, Google? Alright, wait a second, everybody. Oh, this is it. This is actually Wadsworth. I made it. Now. Main Street. It's like Main Street just goes through the whole fucking state, huh? Oh yeah, deli. Is a deli out here? Must be bicycle people meet, huh? Jesus Christ. Go right on the Main Street and then Park Avenue. I thought we were here, man. Turn right on the Park Avenue. Can't go right, Google. Come on, don't lose it now. Okay, Google. I'm not just going up there to... Let's try this again here. Shit. Okay, Google. Navigate to Tesla Gigafactory. Okay, driving for... Oh, shit. 18 minutes, I-80 West. Look at that. Here we go. So, Google don't want to talk to me. They just want to tell me the dot. When there's no start button. This is it. We're going to Tesla now, guys. Leave all your fears behind. We'll save that spooky, sleepy, hollow version for later. Wow, look at this place, man. This is a post office. Cool deal. Cool. It's alright. So, I went by this Walgreens, right? After I got my bike put together in Reno. And man, it's like, so I tried to pump on my tire, and that's when I realized that was the center of Homelessville. And like 5 people come up to me and said, "Don't trust anybody, watch your stuff, are you a stranger here?" Like, I'm on a mission, where's the gatekeeper? And yeah, it was pretty much like that. And oh, this is cool, huh? Jesus. Jesus. This is beautiful. Look at this, it's a fucking junction. Conjunction junction. How's that function? Oh my God. This is awesome. So beautiful here. One shot. So everybody's all, "Don't trust anybody." And of course that's probably when they stole my bag, right? Bastards. Because I moved my handlebar bag to my back because I couldn't get my lights on. So I thought I tied it on good, and obviously I didn't. Pretty exhausted, and somebody took advantage of that. And contestant number 1, what did he lose? I lost my old passports, I believe. Maybe not, I'm not sure. Pictures of my wife. 2 camera batteries. And my nice zero limit 30,000 watt battery pack. You know? And that sucks. So wow, they really go around you here. America, America, thank you not for killing me. So I followed this guy. One of these guys was like, showed me he had a dinosaur bone with skin on it and arms. It's a fossil in his pocket. He said he'd tell me how to get to Walmart. And I had no Google. So I said, okay, sir, you lead the way. And you can check that out. I went there, got my phone card for data. And unfortunately, my pad was stolen sometime. First experience with Walmart. I know I might sound kind of crash talking about the fat people in America, but they're pretty fat and it's pretty awkward. And if you grow up here and you see that every day, maybe it doesn't seem awkward to you. For me, it seems completely awkward, right? So then where's I gonna sleep, right? I didn't know where to sleep either. I saw some college boys. I said, hey, where do you guys go at night around the mountains around here? And he told me, and I rode halfway out there to where he said, but that trail I got is good for airplanes, but it's not like the 2-wheel Burley trailer at home. Because it's 1 wheel, it's incredibly difficult when under a lot of weight. It's very difficult. So anyways, I went as far as I could. I found a neighborhood park. I'm sorry, the wind here, together with the dryness, is really fucking up my nose, man. So I went to the park and I set up my camouflage tent, tarp, and slept. And the next morning when I'm packing my stuff together, this fully tattooed homeless guy. Now, let me tell you something. Woo! That's cool. The homeless guy just showed up in the middle of this nice people's park. I thought, oh no. Because along the Tucky River, it's famous for the homeless people. And I thought I was far that they couldn't find me. And this guy was fully tattooed. And a lot of people in America, man, wow, tattoos are super popular. Because like everybody was tattooed that I met almost. And I got something rubbing. Can't hear because my energy, but it's okay. So this homeless guy was like, "I'll touch it." He's all, "Man, you got some water?" There's a fountain over there, man. He's all, "I just got out of prison. I'm trying to pay it forward." I'm like, "Okay." And it wasn't so crazy that he said that, but he had like this 2-foot Bowie knife in his front of his pockets. And I'm like, shit, I thought this was a perfect place. If he saw my camp, he'll come rob me. So I couldn't take the chance to sleep there again. It's like I hear something in my... Alright, anyways, I couldn't take the chance. So I found a storage place, and it was more expensive than I thought. Thank God already stepped up and helped me with $80 for a month and a half. Because he did that, oh, I got something rubbing. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. What is rubbing here? Where's it rubbing at? Hold on, everybody. You see here. That's just not very good, is it? Hold on, everybody. Alright, hold on. There we go. So, now we go super fast. So, I got this storage place, right? And right when I got the storage place, I thought, ah, this is cool, right? And then, like 3 storage blocks down, this homeless guy came in, and he looked like he was from like Mad Max, you know? Like with a mohawk, all strong and shit, and he also had a Bowie knife in his belt, and I'm like, man, everybody's got a knife but me, man. Is that cool or what? So he told me how homeless he was and how he buys, sells, and trades bike parts and stuff like that. And I thought, oh man, because he knows exactly what I have now, right? Well, I got the right tires for this street, man. The shoulders are tons of debris. It's a test. They stole my patch kit. I need to patch my other tire. I only got one spare. That's not good. So this is a test to go to work, right? I need to go fast and be serious about it. Look at this, everybody. Sacramento, California. 159 miles, huh? Isn't this beautiful? That's a Tesla. So I was worried about this guy. I'm like, nah. Because he basically ran a chop shop. I mean, he might have been cool. And like, I go back there at night and he said to me, hey, I forgot my security code. Can you let me out? Because you got a code. It was 24 access, right? 24-hour access. And I said, man, they got cameras there. If I let you use my code, that jeopardizes my mission. Jeopardizes my storage. Fuck. It's not shifting in the big gear. There it is. I gotta fix that, man. Can't get into my big gear. Damn it. I'm in there now, but it doesn't go in there very easy. I said, man, I can't use my code. And it's really easy code to remember, right? And he's all, man, come on. He said, I'm cool. I'll tell them I forgot my code in the morning. I just moved in my first day. I said, I'm sorry, man. My kids depend on me. My kids depend on me, right? And I'm sorry. I can't do that. It's all whatever, man. And I know that I'm hurting my fucking... I don't want to start shooting, but I was trying to be friendly, right? Yeah, but it don't matter how friendly I was. He could have stolen my shit. Now, he didn't steal it, and I did just lose one bag, but you know what? You got to be careful when that's all you got and your mission depends on your equipment, right? So I did find out that it was illegal, forbidden to sleep in the public storage. But what was I going to do? So I put my 2 bike alarms. I put my 2 bike alarms on the door. So if it opened, my alarms would go crazy. So during the night, with my sleeping bag on my sleeping pad, my alarms, I kicked the alarms every once in a while and they'd wake me up. But I woke up before they arrived to check the doors, and I was in survival mode, you know, until my Tesla interview came. And it wasn't easy. I was, you know, and one night, about 5 in the morning, somebody pulled up my door like a quarter of the way. I'm like, what the fuck? And they ran away. They didn't know I was in there, and I scared the shit out of them because you can't lock the door from the inside. So I scared them pretty bad. Oh, I need to go to the bathroom. Where are you gonna go to the bathroom around here, huh? I have a stomach problem for 2 days since I have this beef jerky. I'll tell you about that later. So I get the Tesla interview. You know? 12 miles, all right, whatever that means in kilometers. And I do it, and it was great. Going to Tesla was like going to Willie Wonka. It was so surreal. I actually cried when we were driving up there almost, you know. It was like, it was a lot demoralizing and tough. I was able to borrow $2,000 from a good friend of mine. And I didn't want to borrow any money till after the job was certain. And it seemed pretty certain to me. So I used half of the money to rent a room, and the other half I put in the bank for emergency for my wife and kids. Let me check my tire, make sure it's okay. Good deal. I have a thorn in there. I'll tell you about it. Wait a second. So so I tried. So I got that interview. I thought, okay, well, I'm gonna go to Motel 6 and organize myself. So to get to this Motel 6, man, I had to walk like 3 miles, you know, and it was tough. It was a long walk. I was really tired. Lots of walking, lots of every little thing when you're homeless requires great effort. Much more effort than normal, you know. So I hated that about being homeless. Like the great amount of effort to go anywhere, do anything, you know. And painted rock, everybody. So being in the first Motel 6, I got there like at 1 or 2 at night, and I couldn't sleep late because they're doing an inspection of the hotel the next day. I tried to make a live YouTube video and it didn't work. But then after that, it took all day just to get back. And actually, you know what? They did not steal my battery pack. I forgot. I stopped in a Starbucks for the first time. For the first time I was able to stop in Starbucks, and I left the battery pack fell on the floor, and I forgot to pick it up. That's what happened. Not to my story. Yeah, I mean, it was in my handlebars bag when I lost it. So that sucks. You know, when you're stressed out every second, you make mistakes. Well, I told you guys I went to that Walmart store, right? Well, at that Walmart store, I bought some gas for my stove, and I bought some eggs, right? But then I remember the rules of the storage said no flammable liquids. And they could do an inspection anytime and kick you out because of that, right? So, I didn't want to get in trouble for having the flammable liquids. But I was pretty sure there was no cameras, and I was starving for my 6 eggs. So I tried right there to boil the eggs, right? And I never used the stove before because I didn't want to risk taking on the airplane. If it had gas before, I thought they might confiscate it. So it was brand new, and I put the gas in it, and I tried to cook eggs, and then you won't believe it, the thing became engulfed in flames. And I thought, oh my God. I thought maybe it's just cheap, fake Chinese copy. Why is it engulfed in flames, right? So I throw water on it and it's not going out. It finally went out. And I said, shit. You know what that reminded me of? It reminded me when I was on the plane from Guangzhou to Beijing, and you have to put all your electronics in your carry-on luggage, right? Yes, you do. So I had my bike alarms on my carry-on luggage, and my keys were buried somewhere, right? So my keys set the alarm off. Both of my bike alarms started going off inside of the airplane, like woo, woo, woo. And I'm like, oh shit. And one of them, you could take the batteries out, but the other one is internal battery, chargeable by USB, can't take it out. I'm trying to smash it on the floor a little bit until I found the remote. Like, oh, I'm so sorry, everybody. Oh my God, it was so embarrassing. So I take my my stove outside with my eggs on the street, and I try to boil the eggs, right? And I'm sitting there for 20 minutes at 3:30 in the morning, just starving out of my mind, trying to cook eggs and sleep before they come check the door. So next thing I know, 2 police stop. And they're like, step away from the egg. No, they didn't say. I'm like, hello. 3 in the morning, I'm just cooking eggs in the middle of the street. I'm not crazy, right? And I told them that I was putting my stuff in storage, and I found out you couldn't use gas. I just wanted to test my stove out and cook it before I threw the gas away. And I don't want to violate the storage policy. And the lady's, oh well, there is a high fire hazard right now. You shouldn't be having open flames. And I said, well, it's not open flames, really. You know, it's and like I was on a sidewalk, like it was gravel, no bushes. I'll turn it off, no problem. And one of them was all, can you keep your hands out of your pocket, sir? So I could see them all, yes, sir, don't shoot me, come on. This is just like the news. You know, and luckily they didn't shoot me. And they said, you have your ID? I'm all, it's in my storage. You got your name, social security number, and told them, they let me go. Woo. I've been stopped 3 times. Once on the video, and the officer said, hey, can you please ride against the traffic? It's safer like that. And I said, okay. So I started riding against the traffic, and then later on that night, an officer in an SUV stopped and said, hey, please ride against the, what are you doing against the traffic? You should ride with the traffic. I said, but officer, your friend just told me to ride against the traffic, which I never do. He said, really? What was your name? And I said, I don't know. This guy, he didn't have an SUV like you had, a regular car. I don't know all the officers' names yet. And yeah. So I went out and I did a drug test for Tesla. And that's pretty tough. No, you can't leave the room for an hour, and I had no battery for my phone, and everybody was super fat in the waiting room. I felt like I was going crazy. Scissors. There's scissors on the road back there. Strange thing on the interstate highway, huh? Pair of scissors. I gotta go to the bathroom. It's a good workout. Get my son, huh? Fucking a lot of debris on this road. I got my tires pumped up all the way, so 6 bar. So I did the drug test, and one of the things in my handlebar bag was my adapter for my plugs and my good charger for my lights. So I went to Best Buy to try to get a new plug for my Dell, for my power supply, and a charger. And well, Best Buy had a lot of culture shock in it. Sorry to have any videos. Well, why am I wobbling? I'll have to check my true. I haven't done that. It's like I got a little wobble. So I also got a P.O. box, which I got a call, and has been useless so far. I got the P.O. box at the UPS store that had a street address in hopes that would help me to get an ID or something. It didn't help me. I just remembered that I got to check that right now. I better call them and have them forward it to my new address. Shit. So I got this P.O. address. That was tough. Everything was tough so far, you know? And after all that was done, I finally had the opportunity to try to ride to Tesla, like what I'm doing right now. But right now, I'm coming from the south area, southeast area of it, I guess. And before in Reno's the northwest area. I always planned to come down to Fort Churchill to camp out. When I saw there was a place to live in this area, I thought that's great. That's perfect. I tried to get that house, and housing is so expensive in this area because of Tesla and all the factories. So all I could get was a room. And I got a room. And I had to come and see it, right? And I had a list of rooms for $400. And I got here and I made a mistake. This guy had a cool house and everything was super cool. But it wasn't $400. It was more than $400. And I don't know how I made that mistake. I said, oh, sorry, I made a mistake. I said, well, there's another house over there. I'm like, well, he's over here. You got a driver's license? And he was going to let me drive his truck over there to go look at a competitor's house if I had a driver's license. So nice and trustworthy. And trusting. And 7 miles. I don't know how many kilometers that is. So no matter what, this guy showed me his house and really friendly. Nice house. Nice guy, nice. Well, I think I jumped the gun. Let's go back a second. So I went and fire here, huh? I tried to ride the Tesla the first day, and all was good until I got off road. And as light as I tried to travel, without my trailer and without my computer, without my clothes, even then my bike was pretty heavy. With the tin and the sleeping bag, the 4 bags. It was pretty heavy, right? So and it was a lot of fucking crazy off-road. It was not a bike trail like I imagined. It was like a hiking trail. I mean, even with the fat bike, it would have been very difficult. I'm sorry that I couldn't video more, so you could see me walking and carrying my bike a ton. You know, it was really rough, but it was beautiful. But I wasn't there to see beautiful things, right? I'm here to go to work at Tesla. I had to try out every route just to make certain that there was. Oh, look over here, huh? You gotta be careful when you look right, because then your bike goes left. So it's pretty out there. I set my camp up. See the videos, and had my food, and it was slower progress than I anticipated. But the next morning when I got up, you know, I was closer to the street, I thought, and I started going, and then I ran into a private property, and thank God it was Sunday. I went over the gate, then I crossed through. On a Sunday in America, everybody's watching their football games. Thank God, right? Two miles, that's us, right? Alright. No big deal. So, I crossed over and finally I saw one family in like a doom buggy type thing. They gave me 2 bottles of water, which is just what the doctor ordered. Because I only had one of my bottles of tea. And I did all right. I got out of there across the street, went to Mustang gas station. And there's this guy behind there, remind me of that guy Jeff Williams. And like a middle-aged cowboy who didn't like his job. I try to be polite. Even the gas station was culture shock. They got all the Monster bottles and shit. Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. Where can I go to the bathroom around here? Well, I'm not gonna. The beer went over the mountain. Oh, that 5, that's 25 kilometers. So we've gone 25 kilometers, about normal. So yeah, I can't go to the bathroom here. Smokey the Bear will eat my ass, right? So Jeff Williams looked like this white guy, cowboy guy. I said, you ever go to Fort Churchill? So what's that? I said, it's a national park near here. He said, I work 6 days a week. Why would I spend my time go there? I said, because it's a national park. And if you gotta work a lot, it's free. Isn't it beautiful? Treasure, America? And I just talked nice to him and he let me get water and bananas and beef jerky, man. I bought this beef jerky and it has fucked my stomach up. Beef jerky is like this American dried beef thing. I thought it'd be like protein and man, my body is not taking the beef jerky very well, man. So so I got my bananas and my jerky and my water and I left. Started heading, it was like paved road more than the first ride. And I got about 8 miles away. I said, oh no. I got by the famous Mustang Ranch, which is a famous American whorehouse brothel. I got by Mustang Ranch and I said, oh no. I said, oh no, and I turned around and I already went up this huge dirt road mountain and I had to cross over the railroad track and you don't know when you're on private property the beginning of the trail because they don't mark it. But when you're getting off, you can see all these signs that say, oh, no trespassing. And so I had to comb back and retrace my steps because I had this necklace wallet with my passport in it and my bank cards and my money, and I was so scared. Without my passport I couldn't get my job. Without my money, I couldn't get a house. I wouldn't be able to. I just would be so fucked in so many different ways. And put my family in great danger. So I was so scared. I turned around, and you can't make 8 miles go fast. So I was scared the whole way. And I sprinted my ass off. And I got there, and thank God, these Middle Eastern guys are working there. And they kept my wallet. And it was cool. Everything was okay, right? Except I had a huge ride back. I just rode 16 miles for nothing, you know? Like the length of this trip right now. So no problem, compared to the alternative. All is well that ends well. I rode back, and then I got to past the Gigafactory, and they got this road. If you look on the map in Google Maps, it says Great Britain Road. Man, you follow that Google Maps out there to Burnley. It is much more difficult than the first night. Now I'm scared because one of the houses I wanted to stay at was given away, and we're at USA Parkway. One of the places I was looking at renting was rented out. And I was scared I was gonna get a job, and I want to have a flat. That was my worry. So I was trying my best. I told the guy 12 o'clock. I told him 1 o'clock, 5 o'clock. I told him all these things. In the end, so I was in a hurry to go meet him. And it was so hard. Like, some places were so steep, I had to take my bags off. And then I go up and I have to do downhill, and going down, the bike would always wash out the back. And you know, it took a great amount of skill to be able to maintain control. You just kind of had to point the handlebars straight, because it always wants to go left. They always want to go left, you know? And when you're balancing, you feel like you got to go right with the bike going right. And really I found out going downhill is a technique. It don't matter if you feel you're gonna fall. You gotta point both your handlebars straight. And you gotta hold them straight. You just gotta hold them straight and pedal harder, and you won't fall. But when you got that inertia and that momentum, you feel like it's gonna fall, right? You feel like you're gonna fall, but you gotta keep it straight, you know? Just keep going straight. And I did that. But sometimes, you know, my seat is higher than I like to be off-road. I need to cut my seat post. But sometimes my bike would kick back the other way. And unbelievable. Faster than I could click out. So I had a couple, oh, look at a lot of horses, everybody. From the US Army. They used to let them run free. Right. Hey, horse. I need to go to the bathroom so bad. So, I recognize this. So hold on a second. So I took 2 falls. Like first going downhill, I was all, man, this is scary. Because there's big boulders and it was really steep and a lot of weight. The secret was, don't stop. Don't follow the bike. Make the bike follow you. And that was working real good. It worked better and better and better. And then I started getting exhausted. You gotta remember the bike's pretty heavy. And then it got to be the point where, like, I fell twice and I realized this could have been a broken leg. This could be worse. So after the second time I fell, I said, all right, I gotta walk it. So I started walking and the terrain became rougher and I became tireder as the journey continued. And it got to the point where I was running out of batteries for my lights. And I was running out of batteries for my camera or for my GPS. And like it just seemed like the miles were going so slow. And then the last 3 miles, the unbelievable happened. First of all, I thought I was making progress and I got to a bridge on the Truckee River. And the bridge was big enough, it had gaps that I could put my bike through if I took it apart in pieces. I couldn't pick it up over the fence was over my head. I couldn't climb the fence to carry my bike, so I had to disassemble my bike and then reassemble it. That took me time. Electric Avenue. That took me a lot of time to do that, right? And 2 miles. So, you know what? I was on this street 2 days ago. This is where the journey begins, right? I got down there and I passed that bridge. I thought, okay, I'm almost there. And the last 2 miles, the mountains turned to sand. Like, I know you think, well, sand in the desert, no shit, right? But there was sand all the way to the top of the mountain, like beach sand. And I couldn't ride in it. It was very hard to push my bike through it, loaded. It really slowed me down. It really took my energy. During one of the last final turns, the GPS was messed up because there was hardly any reception there. And I went down the mountain, and then I realized Google fucked up, and I had to go 20 meters further and then go down. Google made a big mistake. So I had to take my bags off the bike, carry the bags up, then carry the bike up. And I finally got into town after all that hell, tired and dirty at 1:30 at night, to a Super 8, which cost $100. And I had to stay up for an extra hour to wash clothes. And I did my clothes, and next day I found my flat, and that was yesterday. Day before yesterday. Yesterday I went to my storage, got everything out, brought it to my new room. Today I upload the videos, and right now I'm going against the wind. The last 2 miles to test Tesla. Right now, at 1 hour and 22 minutes. In Guangzhou, I had jobs this far. So this is about the same distance as my jobs in Guangzhou. Maybe just a little bit further. I know, we kind of got lost in the Wadsworth thing, right? So I guess my house will probably be about 1 hour and 30-minute ride from Tesla. My battery's gonna run out, if it hasn't ran out already. I want to say thanks for riding with me. Your donations help. Trying to get my kids here, and my wife here. It's fun This last little bit is uphill, right? That's cool. I need the exercise. I didn't take the highway last time because I thought it was too dangerous. It's not so bad, is it? Not so bad as I thought. Probably safer than China. A little bit windier though. A little bit more uphill maybe. But Tesla, baby. Riding her bike. The first real trial.